Everyone, my name is Brenda White, and I'm the co-owner of a aromatherapy and tea shop. And I am here today to teach you about natural healing and the benefits of herbs, spices, and teas. I've been studying herbs, spices, and teas and aromatherapy for about 20 years. And I originally got started, the reason I started studying about the healing benefits was because my mother was very sick. She had extreme case of arthritis, but also in addition to that she had fibromyalgia. She ended up having to take early retirement from her job, and some days she could barely even get off the couch or get out of bed. And so after going to about 100 different doctors all over the Metroplex, trying to get her better, I decided to start looking into natural remedies. At that time, I did develop a product for arthritis and fibromyalgia, back pain. It's a massage oil. And the way that it works is it absorbs into the skin and it reduces inflammation. Once you reduce that inflammation, it actually releases the pressure on the nerve and helps ease the pain. So that oil has been a lifesaver for my mom. It's one of my top sellers. I sell it all over the U.S. And it was my very first creation. Now I have a full line of products. All available on Amazon, eBay, and Etsy, and on my website. So how many of you here know anything about the healing benefits of herbs, spices, or teas? Are you familiar at all with those? And what, I guess if you could all just jot down some questions that I might be able to answer for you, and let me know kind of what you want to get from this presentation. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and we're first going to talk about just in general the healing benefits. According to United Healthcare, most people think that healthy foods and beverages are their ticket really to a healthy diet. But experts say that the power of health and wellness goes beyond whole foods and includes teas, herbs, and spices. If you look at the My Plate information on the government's website, it kind of tells you, like your on your plate of portions, what would be fruits, vegetables, beans, protein, that type of thing. And they even have added herbs and spices to that. And they say that herbs and spices can boost the nutritional quality of your diet. So it's gaining more and more popularity as we learn more about the healing powers and more studies are done. And so this is the My Plate demonstration, kind of with some information about what your plate should look like for a healthy type of diet. And where I'm going with this, the reason why I'm going to give you some statistics on diabetes and heart disease and things like that. And the reason for that is because there are some pretty alarming numbers there, and we can prevent a lot of illness and save a lot of money by using the herbs, spices, and teas as a preventative method and as a healing method. I brought with me today the turmeric, which is an orange color. This is actually an orange spice tea. It's very good. This is my special formula. It's for seasonal allergies. This tea is very good. You won't have to take Zyrtec or Claritin or any of that. You just drink the tea every morning and it clears up your seasonal allergies. Chili powder, we're going to also talk about some cinnamon and white and green teas today as well. Herbs and spices also provide flavor for very little calories. So it's a good way to cut your calories and increase the flavor and the taste of your food. Some of the statistics I'm getting ready to tell you, as I said, they're alarming numbers. As of 2011, 25.8 million children and adults in just the United States have diabetes, and that's 8.3% of the population. About 1 in every 400 adolescents have diabetes. In 2007, diabetes was listed as the underlying cause on 71,000 death certificates and listed as a contributing factor of an additional 160,000 death certificates. So that means that diabetes contributed to 231,000 deaths. There's a lot of complications from diabetes. Heart disease. In 2004, heart disease was noted on 68% of diabetes-related death certificates. Stroke was noted on 16% of the death certificates. High blood pressure, 67% had a greater than normal blood pressure. And diabetes is the leading cause of blindness among adults 20 to 74, and the leading cause of kidney failure in adults as well. It accounted for 44% of all new cases of kidney failure. So it is very important for us in modern times. We don't get the things we need. We're hard on our bodies, and as you can see, our health is deteriorating. The cost of diabetes in 2012 in the United States, it cost the United States $245 billion. So by using some of these things, you can greatly reduce your risk of getting diabetes. And then the American Heart Association, they say about 600,000 people die of heart disease in the United States every year. That's 1 in 4 deaths is from heart attack. It's the leading cause of death for men and women. Coronary heart disease is the most common type of heart disease, killing 385,000 people annually. And every year, 720,000 Americans have heart attacks. So, again, some alarming numbers. And we have readily available some preventative things that can reduce our risk and make us healthy. And I'm going to start by telling you about fenugreek. Fenugreek, there's been multiple studies on fenugreek, and it has been concluded that fenugreek has the potential, it has anti-diabetic benefits associated with both type 1 and type 2 diabetes, and it has the ability to lower your blood glucose levels, and it can also improve your glucose tolerance. It's very easy to use. You can sprinkle it on oatmeal, on dry cereal. You can put it in your coffee or your tea. I actually have a weight loss tea that aids in weight loss that has fenugreek in it. And what it basically does is levels your blood sugar, keeps that at more of a level pace throughout the day instead of getting all the spikes. Another very beneficial herb is called rose hips. It comes from a rose. Rose hip contains a lot of vitamin C, and it's very good for your immune system. It's good for treating colds and flu. 1 cup of rose hip tea contains more vitamin C than 60 oranges. So we grow up and our parents tell us eat a lot of oranges, drink a lot of orange juice, take some vitamin C pills, and there's one product out there called rosehip tea that has more vitamin C than 60 oranges, and it's something that most people are not aware of and they don't utilize. That's a very good tea to have in the wintertime when there's a lot of things going around. Next we're going to talk about cinnamon, which is a spice. Cinnamon also helps control blood sugar, and it helps treat heart disease. Cinnamon is a very versatile spice. It contains polyphenols, which is a natural substance that works similar to insulin in the body and helps control your blood sugar. Studies show that people who take even a half a teaspoon of cinnamon twice a day can help lower their glucose, cholesterol, and triglyceride levels by up to 30%. And that is outstanding. It's very beneficial. There's another thing that cinnamon is very good for, sore throat. If you start getting a sore throat, you can mix it with a little bit of salt, do a warm salt water gargle with some cinnamon in it, and normally within 24 hours your sore throat is gone. So that's a really good remedy to use. Next, we're going to talk about turmeric. Turmeric is one of the best spices you can use. It is very, very good for many things, but what it's most known for is reducing inflammation. It's very good for people with arthritis, good for people with gout, any type of inflammatory disease, foot problems. It's a member of the ginger family, and it has curcumin in it, which is high in antioxidants, which can actually improve the health of all of your organs. It also prevents oxidation and inflammation that helps prevent chronic disease. Chronic diseases are normally caused by inflammation, and turmeric can help greatly with that. I use turmeric in almost everything I cook. You can sprinkle it on hamburgers. You can put it in your tea. I put it in chicken noodle soup, spaghetti, all types of different things. So that's a very good one to use. And now we're going to move on to tea. Natural healing with teas. Tea's been regarded for thousands of years in the East as a good health, happiness, and wisdom. It's just becoming popular in the West. There are many different types of teas. You can get special blends. You can get teas for just about anything. The two that I wanted to talk to you about today are white tea. White tea is one of the most beneficial teas. It has been proven to help in cancer-causing cells and different types of cancer, such as colon cancer, prostate, and stomach cancer. It prevents the development of new cancer cells and inhibits the growth of current cancer cells. So this tea is just really, really good for cancer patients, and I believe some of the